Hey fire sign, how are you? For all those who are new to my channel, welcome to the Sacred Sage and a big thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the reading. For each one of you who's been there to send us your love and support, I really, really love you and you really know that. Well, I've been missing in action purely because the full moon energies actually got so much purging in my life, so much purging that I can't just begin to tell you. It was an energy where everything that I was trying to escape, things that I thought, oh, it doesn't matter anymore. But then it actually did. And that's why it was all surfacing. And it was too much to handle at that time. And I thought, I need to heal it before I get back in action, right? So I did a lot of soul searching, a lot of meditation, lot of cleansing of my own energy so that I can get things back in order. And yes, it feels brilliant to be back in action. And I hope each one of you who's been going through that purging energy is also feeling better. If not, then trust that everything that's happening in the sky during this week is definitely going to change your life. You're sure to feel better. So don't you worry at all. At all. Well, as I always tell you, I need some motivation. You must know that doing healing and meditation and all the spiritual things that I do it outside of my work. Yes, I have a full-time job, but I still make time to do all of this, the tarot readings, the spiritual work that I do, all the clients that I attend to. All of this is because I truly believe in this journey of spiritual evolution. And the reason why I started the YouTube channel is for me to walk the path of my calling, which said that I am supposed to contribute to the consciousness of others and help them and assist them in whatever way that I can. And that is why we have the channel. More so, I truly believe in the twin flame journeys, and there's a lot of stuff that I've always wanted to share. And, I really want to put up those videos as soon as possible, but your support and motivation is definitely going to make life easy and more exciting for me. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, please do that. And each time you like something or you think that the messages were resonating with you, do not forget to leave a comment. Needless to say, at any point in time, you want to reach out to me for something that you want to share in person or you want to go in for a personal reading, feel free to write to us. The details are given below. All right, fire sign. Well, babies, you've been going through a lot. I'm a fire sign myself, and I know that the purging energies, they just created a chaos in our life, right? It was like everything falling apart while there is nothing to complain. So if there was anyone looking at our lives from outside, there was absolutely nothing wrong. And anything and everything that was happening was at a very internal soul level, right? It was something deep, something that you couldn't just explain, whether it was professional life or soul level healing or even the emotions. I think they were pretty much out of control. Not because you'd suddenly gone cranky, but it was purely because the energies were such that you had to address a few things. If you were escaping from something, then you had to be strong enough to be able to face it, right? Yeah. And also I must confess, I was at a point where I probably wanted to leave this whole soul space. I know that I'm on a path and I know it's for a reason, but then it had become so painful. I was testing the life out of me. And I thought I should just escape out of this. Let's look for something simpler. And the simpler was also manifesting. So there was something nice and good that also manifested. But then right when I took 2 steps into it is when I realized, oh, hell no. No, this is not okay. Something's wrong, right? And maybe that was the universe's way of telling me that, listen, there is no escape from the test. there is no escape from the journey. So you got to be on that. The best that you can do for yourself is to accept it and probably try and figure out how can you make it a happy space. But till the time you don't complete it, the test and the healing and the lessons, till the time you don't get it, there is no escape. And if you force an escape, then life is only going to get complicated, not complimented. Yeah. So I kind of accepted it, and I therefore resumed the journey with more grace and more acceptance. And yeah, it looks simple to me now. I don't know where it takes us. And that's exactly what is showing in the fire sign reading, right? You gotta let go of a few things, and it clearly shows that you've been heartbroken. And I wouldn't say it's a heartache because somebody did something wrong to you. I'd actually say that this is an energy where all the hurt, all those suppressed emotions that you probably had within your system, they are now purging out, right? And that is why you're feeling the pain. And it is not something which is just about any hanky-panky experience or relationship or a boyfriend-girlfriend tiff or something like that, or I think this is something which is about soul lessons. It is because you've got the Six of Cups, and that's always about the soul's journey and the soul's lessons or soul connections. And I would completely agree that there are lessons that were coming in, and they were causing all the hurt. They were probably making you very reserved and close to looking at life differently. But then the good part is that the energies are changing, and now you're getting the Ace of Cups, the blessings of the universe for you to move forward. Now, before I tell you more about the cards that are in front of me, I also want to surely tell you that this is an amazing week for many people, different cultures. It's going to be the week of the New Year's, which is about the new moon, which comes right before the spring equinox. So people are going to be celebrating a new year, and I wish a very prosperous and blessed new year to each one who's celebrating. For others who follow a different calendar, still, I think it's going to be a great year, and I wish you all the happiness. There's something special about this new moon, all right? This energy is something which is extremely good for manifestation. So if there are things that you wanted and you're aware that those are blocked or things are not happening smoothly, or there is something within you that's stopping you from manifesting those, this is the time. So 7th of March is the date when you should actually do simple manifestation exercises. You can do meditation. You can figure out the Reiki videos that we've put up or any other source that you like to. The sum total is focus on manifestation. Leave behind things that stop you from achieving your goals. Just focus on the positive manifestation energy of this new moon, because it's surely gonna change the course of your life in the next 1 year. What's also happening in the skies is that Uranus is making a shift. Uranus is going to get into Taurus, and it's going to be there till 2026. All right. So depending on your birth chart, it's not just the sun sign, but actually the positioning of planets in your birth chart. This shift is going to change the course of your life in ways that you did not imagine till now. You definitely know that Uranus doesn't shift every year, every month. So a shift of a planet like Uranus, the changes that it brings are more at a deeper soul level, and they start seeding in slowly, gradually. However, the changes are extremely impactful. So I would say that go figure out your birth chart, figure out where Uranus is in case you're interested in knowing what is the change that it is going to bring to your life. All right. One part, definitely, it's not going to be negative. It's not going to be as testing. All right, fire sign, at least for you, things will be only easier than what you've gone through so far. So please don't panic. Please don't get frustrated. Please don't make wrong decisions or try to escape because you're not able to hold on. It's just about the last leg of the testing times. You will get over this, right? Coming to the work front, I think the past energy could be something where you felt that you're surrounded by people who are not about the collective good, but are slightly more selfish. They are only about thinking about their growth or their progress, or maybe your boss was not giving you enough appreciation as you deserved, or you were not being gratified the way you wanted to. It also shows that you've been trying to fight out a lot of battles, and I wouldn't say these are internal battles. It could be different people or different situations that you've been trying to figure out, right? Some or the other mess, maybe politics at work, maybe just chaos or testing situations. I'd say things are going to get better, but beware that Mercury is going retrograde as well. So not everything in life is going to be happy and smooth and easy. Mercury retrograde, as always, brings in some form of difficulties when it comes to our communication, things which are related to communication, media, or advertising, or overall public management or public relations. So beware of that, and instead of getting frustrated, try work harder on those things, because the retrograde Mercury only tries to bring back your focus to things that you probably ignored while managing these equations in your life. But I definitely see things moving forward, but because it is the Chariot energy, they're going to be slow. So hold on and keep the faith. Overall, however, I think you will get to a stage where everybody who's around you, whether it's your team, whether it's your bosses, whether it is other people or companies that you're connecting with professionally, I think everybody will be in a compatible state. This is a reading for the 1st of March till 15th of March. So till about let's say from 7th onwards, things might just start falling in place slowly, gradually, with all of these shifts that are happening in your life. Coming to your personal life, I think the last moon cycle left you feeling left out in the cold, right? Whether you are in a relationship or you're not, the overall energy was that you were not feeling very okay about things. It was about being isolated. It was about not having enough that keeps you happy. And that's exactly why the hurt and the pain and the purging energies which is coming out, right? The universe is giving you the message that you got to let go of old patterns and old energies. Connect with your inner self, connect with the creator that's within you, and also with the creator who is the one who created your soul, the reason why you're here. And the moment you get over these old patterns and the overall exhaustion, you know what's happening is that you've been at it. You're a fire sign. You do not give up, and you've been fighting this battle. But then because you've done so much, you're just like exhausted, right? So the letting go is not about letting go of all that you desired. It's about letting go of the fatigue, letting go of patterns and the pain and those emotional blocks that you have that are stopping you from actually feeling the creativity within you. And when it is about the creativity at a soul level, you know that you can create your own destiny. You know that you can manifest. You've got the power as you to get everything that you want. So the moment you get over these energies within you, you will regain the creativity so that you can actually manifest. It shows the ripeness card in the messages from the Osho Oracle deck, and that is about, the fruit just about ripe. That moment or the phase before you actually pluck it and savor it, that is the moment of ripeness, right? It's getting ripe. You're right there. That's exactly what I said even before I got to this card, that it's just about the last lap of this test. Last lap. You just got to be there, be strong, and get over this. and you will get everything that you desired, right? I do see some of you all may also be traveling, either for work or to meet someone who's dear to you. I have the Lover's card over there, and it also comes out with the Eight of Pentacles, which means that either you or someone whom you're involved with is working really hard to either figure out work, they're focusing on work, or you are focusing on work. Alternatively, it could also be that both of you are focusing on this relationship and you're trying to make it work, right? The Knight of Swords being there also indicates that there is some conversation which is happening. It can possibly be aggressive, but then because of the Mercury retrograde, I would say it would be great if you can avoid it. I'm not saying avoid the conversation. I'm only saying avoid the aggression. If you can peacefully explain to your partner or the person that you love so much that these are the areas or issues because of which things are working out or not working out in your favor, I think that peaceful chat might just help you bring in the justice, because irrespective of how it goes, justice is showing up along with the Hangman, which also means that the Mercury retrograde and the Uranus transit is going to force you or your partner to think about those aspects of this relationship which you've not thought of before. So maybe you know what are the things that are not working in your favor, but you've not been able to do something about it. Or maybe the other person did not realize it as problems or blocks, but this is the time when the realizations will come and you get time to connect with yourself. And Hangman is about a lot of internalization, right? And yes, the energy is slow, so I wouldn't say that it's gonna be a fun, frolic, happy, passionate time. However, at the end of it, I do have the celebration, and that comes with the fact that even if this person is not telling you this in as many words, whoever this is that you are interacting with is a person who is extremely passionate and extremely attracted to you. Your charm, the way you are to them, there's a lot of sexual, fiery passion. Yes, you're a fire sign, and yes, there is that magnetic attraction that you have. And this person is so attracted to you that they can't resist, right? They really know that they're attracted, but then they're getting anxious about this passion because it's become so irresistible. Now there is no escape that they have in their life to go and run away. Yeah, let's see what is the clarifier for this person's anxiety. Aha. Now, the person is getting anxious because they know that they've not been doing enough. They know that they've been breadcrumbing you and they've really not been an equal participant in this whole game that they were trying to play. Maybe till now they thought that, yeah, they can be the king and they can be in the position of authority and be there and do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do. Did not care much about your needs, but now the equation is changing because they really realize that if they continue to do that, they might just lose you. You might just walk away towards someone who's more loving and more giving and more caring, right? So the realization is coming, and guess where it takes you? It takes you to the Star card, which is the master card of its own will, because it is about wishes coming true. It is about manifestation. So it's such a beautiful card. I think the person that you're connecting with, if they're the ones who are not doing the work for this relationship, eventually they're getting to a place where they'll start doing it. You'll see things improving, and you definitely will see your wishes coming true. And if it is in your highest best, this person for sure will accept your love and be equally loving towards you. Yeah, it's a beautiful reading, Sag, to the fire signs. Otherwise, yeah, I just said Sag because I know somebody who's a Sagittarius has been going through all of this. But all of you fire signs, the amazing energies that you have, I'd only say, babies, be prepared to be blessed. And this week, if you really, really need my advice, just focus on that irrevocable determination that you have to make your dreams come true. Get back in action, at least at a soul level. Know that you will get everything that you need, and just focus on that and focus on manifesting it. Yeah, love you all. Take care.